Well, this intro video is very unexpected. We were coming here just to do some ticket stuff, but we ended up coming in. We watched the horror makeup show. Got that on camera, so you'll watch that. And this is the intro. There you go. Have a good time and enjoy.
How much we can live. I think not many people know that part. Most of them write about how they help you. Brain data say, they help you.
Who's touching me?
Hey guys, you have to make sure everyone in this time has express.
Who's that clown?
The Jack Clown. About the raptor from Jurassic Park.
Whoa, awesome!
Hey, come this way.
Dad, Chucky does not look so scary.
Alright, come this way.
Dad, Chucky does not.
Sorry, excuse me.
No, because I need to insert a result that's possible so I can't do it possible. And I don't see why, because she's really good to write that for them anyway, so she could do it herself.
I'm gonna go by your editor to do it like.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to the Horror Makeup Show. At this time, we ask that you refrain from eating, drinking, and smoking. As a reminder, there are special effects and props which may frighten small children. Anyone with a cell phone or pager, please turn them off for the duration of the show. Guests that are seated in the front rows are asked to put their belongings under their chairs. We would also like to remind you that you have the possibility of getting wet. Thank you, and enjoy the show. A Horror Makeup Show. And now, how about a nice round of applause for the host of today's show, Alex Ross.
Hi everybody, welcome to the Horror Makeup Show. We're very glad you could join us. I'm your host, Alex Ross. You guys ready for some blood and guts?
Yeah!
Alright, you're in for a treat. We have a special guest, really great friend of mine. His name is Mark James. He's a makeup artist and creature creator from LA, and he's going to come out and talk to us about all the cool stuff that goes on behind the scenes when they make monsters and horror movies. So let's get him out here. Big round of applause. from Mark James. He's way about to hear tonight in real life. Mark James, everybody.
Nobody cares. Help me. Please help me. I need your help. I need to get off your butt and help me. Come here. Come on. Come on. Come on. No, come here. All right, thank you. I need mouth to mouth. Okay. I need mouth to mouth. All right, I guess I'm gonna die. Enjoy the show, both of you. Karma, that's all I'm gonna say.
Are you dead?
I'm dead.
Mark James, everybody.
Yeah!
How you doing? Good to see you. Welcome back.
As Alex mentioned, I'm a makeup artist and creature creator. That means it's basically my job to gross you out and freak you out and just scare the poo-poo out of you.
You guys probably don't know this, but Universal pretty much invented the modern day horror film.
That's right. And I brought along a clip of some of my favorite moments in Universal's legacy of horror.
You know, I've seen these, some of them get a little intense. If you're easily grossed out, just close your eyes.
I'll let your kids watch. Recreate some of the effects you saw on the screens here on the stage, and if we have time, we'll touch. If you behave, I will give you all a sneak peek at a project I've been working on for a kid's show. So there behind the curtain.
You brought the children's show thing along?
I brought it along just in case.
Oh,
It has
good.
nothing to do with horror makeup, but what are you doing? What are you doing?
What do you mean?
What are you
I was
doing?
going to look at it.
I said if we have time at the end of the show, and if you behave, get over here. Don't touch that curtain, okay? It's for the end. All right, just keep your mind off it.
Okay.
Go out in the audience and find me a lovely lady whose family doesn't need her anymore.
Okay. Unexpendable. No. Thank you for raising your hand. But it's no fun to pick people who want to do it. And studies have shown
This one.
people that volunteer for this kind of show tend to be clinically insane. I'm actually looking for somebody who wandered in here. Maybe they thought this was a ride, and they thought Harry Potter brings butterbeer for everybody on the wings of an owl. We're looking for a woman. Thank you, though.
This one.
Unless you know a secret that I don't. I think I want this lovely young lady right here. Big round of applause! You take pictures. Okay, come with me. Thank you for volunteering. I appreciate that. Excuse me.
Bye.
That's nice.
Wow.
Okay, stand right here on the trap door. Good. My name is Alex. You are? Bonnie. Nice to meet you. Bonnie, this is Mark James.
Hi, Bonnie. Nice to meet you. Why would you do that? I'm just kidding. Here you go. Bonnie, where are you from?
Tennessee.
Tennessee!
Bonnie from Tennessee!
Yeah!
I see somebody already scared the pants off you. All right, let's take a photo. Tag me on Facebook. Who's that guy?
My friend.
You're a friend. You're a friend, okay. Boyfriend, husband? Do you have a boyfriend or husband or both?
No.
You're single?
Yeah.
Good. Today's your lucky day. I got parts here for a man. We're going to put them together, okay? Hold out your hands like this. There you go. He's got 1, 2, 3, Oops, he's got 5 hands. He's already more fun than any guy you'll find in Tennessee. And just 1 foot. Sorry. There's some fungus growing in the toes here. When I smell it. Does that smell like Memphis? All right, come on over. Come on over here. Lay those down over here. Got more body parts for you.
All right. Bonnie, take them all and just dump them on the table.
Hey! What you do after poor Bonnie?
Are you all right?
People from Tennessee are over that.
What is wrong with you? Why would you do that to her?
Do that?
This poor thing.
That'll never happen again.
Far away.
Far away.
Tennessee, far away.
All right, we're not going to scare you anymore. I'm going to make you my assistant. You trust me? Yeah. I got to go to Tennessee. All right, huh? Roll up your left sleeve.
All right.
Thank you. Bonnie, right? I'm sure you're wondering, where do we get those severed limbs and body parts from? I'll show you where. Give me the arm.
No.
Give me the arm. I need an arm.
That's not gonna happen. You're gonna like somebody else.
Bonnie! I'm kidding. I'm not going to hurt you with this, don't worry. I'm going to use a smaller, sharper one. Can I see your arm? Thank you. Go ahead. Here we go. I'm going to take this knife and cut off your arm here and use this lovely bracelet as a tourniquet. Right here. Right? Now this is obviously fake, Bonnie, but I need your help. Help me convince everyone here that it's real. So when I start cutting, scream out loud like you're an actress in a horror movie. Okay? Let's practice. I'll count to 3. Scream as loud as you can. Here we go. 1, 2, 3!
Is that like a baby bird looking
I don't
for
know who
food?
that was. You watch any horror movies? No? Well, welcome to the horror makeup show. Like that. Here we go. 1, 2, 3! A little better. All right. Let's cut that arm off. Keep the arm right here.
I have you here for moral support.
Here we go. 1, 2, 3!
Wait! There are kids out there.
You want me to cut a kid?
What? No, I want you to talk to them.
Okay. Kids, listen up. All the knives and blades that you're going to see on the stage or on the screen today, they're all fake, okay? Now this is actually very important for everybody. All of the knives you'll see are either dull, like this, or plastic, like this, or dull and plastic, like the Kardashians.
Yeah!
All the gags you'll see today have been developed by professionals with years of training. So please, kids, don't try this at home.
Try at a friend's house.
Don't do that either.
No, don't.
Okay.
Can we get a close-up, please?
Here we go, Bonnie. Say goodbye to that arm. 1, 2, 3!
Scream! Oh, that is very cool. Whoa! Whoa! Mark! That's in her arm. Is that supposed to happen?
Yeah.
Really?
No!
What do we do?
Smile for the camera.
Oh, yeah.
For that video, I'll keep cutting. Welcome to Florida.
Bonnie, does it hurt? Yeah. Really? Because you know what else hurts? This. You're very strong.
Here we go.
Thank you.
Ta-da!
Oh, clean up.
Folks, this knife gag was developed for us by Tom Savini. He's the makeup artist behind the original Dawn of the Dead movie, and the remake, actually. What we have here, totally fake knife with a retractable blade, like so. Cut out here for the arm, but we start with the knife retracted into the handle first. I start cutting, squeezing this blood bulb here, that's behind the handle. I'll let the knife catch on the arm. It catches, and then I'll pull the handle back really quick to make it look like it's sliced into the arm. Here's the blood bulb. The knife is obviously fake, Bonnie's unharmed.
Let's hear from Bonnie!
Yeah!
Thank you very much. You may return to your friend. There you go. Very nice.
She didn't even know what he did.
This is a mess.
I know.
You go through a lot of blood.
I do, but that's nothing. On the film set, I'm going to go through buckets of blood.
Bucket of blood.
How many of you have seen the original Psycho or Night of the Living Dead? They're very popular. They're filmed in black and white, obviously. And in those movies, they use chocolate syrup to simulate blood. And they did that because red looks gray and black and white. It didn't look very creepy. But in color films, you obviously need blood that's realistic looking. And I'm old-fashioned. I like to get some blood that's freshly squeezed.
Where did you get a heart?
San Francisco. Somebody get it there. Old people, explain that joke to the young people, please. And then I fill it with fake blood.
Where do you get blood?
I used to buy it, but nowadays I make it.
Seriously, is it something you can tell them about? Because that's cool.
Yeah, you folks want to know how to make fake blood?
Yeah.
Pour the corn syrup, creamy peanut butter, some red food color, the blue food color, then you gotta mix it up. Mixing is very important. You really gotta be careful though, because boy, it can really stain your clothing, you know? Remember me? You didn't help me either, buddy. Karma!
Mark, you be nice.
I'm sorry. Here, dry yourself off.
Okay. So sorry, this is a clean towel. You're welcome. That'll be $22.95. Welcome to Orlando. So Mark, this type of stuff, practical makeup, goes way back at Universal, right?
Yeah, there's a long history of this. Goes back to the 1920s with makeup pioneer Lon Chaney. Now, he's known as the man of 1,000 faces. He developed his own makeup for classic movies like the Hunchback of Notre Dame and the Phantom of the Opera. He was a great actor who truly suffered for his art. He actually poured bleach in that eye to turn it white. I made that up. He did, however, wear a 20-pound rubber hump and a harness from the Hunchback, and that gave him some pretty bad back problems for a very long time. Now, most of his techniques remain a secret to this day. Wouldn't tell anyone how he did most of his stuff, but still, his work has paved the way for countless other makeup artists, including one in the 1930s by the name of Jack Pierce, the creator behind classic Universal monsters we all know today. Like the Wolfman, the Mummy, Bride of Frankenstein, Lady Gaga, and Kanye West. He worked tirelessly to bring creatures to life, even study real corpses. Well, that's Justin Bieber looking for his career. Now, the Frankenstein monster makeup is a combination of rubber, plaster, mortician's wax, and some toxic grease paint. It took 4 hours to apply, but double that time for the Mummy. It took 8 hours because of all of the makeup, bandages, and mud they needed to cover Boris Karloff's entire body. Universal has made some great monsters, and some crappy ones. My favorite, the big brain creature from this island Earth. Come with me, Earth lady! Hey, oh, I just wanted to pinch your booty. Then in 1968, the industry was changed forever when John Chambers started using latex makeup on his actors during the making of The Planet of the Apes.
Yeah.
You don't.
Nothing.
Were you peeking?
No.
The alarm goes off when somebody touches the curtain. So, I mean, you're standing right over here.
Yeah.
If you weren't peeking, why were you touching the curtain?
I went over to fix it because of what happened.
What do you mean? What happened?
Curtin got hit by a rock.
Wade Johnson?
No, not the rock. A rock. That kid right there threw a rock at the curtain. I told him not to, and he said, "Shut up, old man, I do what I want." You see, he's got an all jacked up shirt on and everything.
And he's a ginger. Did you throw something to my curtain? He touched it? He says he didn't do it, he says you did it.
Kids lie.
What's your name? Harry? Where are you from? England. Ooh. Hello, Prince Harry. All right, you're 14? I know. You know how I know that? Yeah? You seen the show before? He just ruined my joke.
What, did he know that you're his dad?
Yes, he did.
Oh!
All right, Harry, I'm going to let this go, but I'm going to be watching you like a hawk. Ah! I'll be watching both of you at the same time because I have astigmatism and my eyes kind of do that. Like a hawk from England. See, this isn't Disney World. I don't have to be nice to the children here.
No. You have to be nice.
Oh.
You?
Yes.
Why?
Because we opened up Harry Potter. So let's move ahead.
I forgot where I was.
You were talking about apes and Playtex.
Latex.
It's different.
Yes. I mean, they both make monsters, but different ones. A few years ago, Universal Studios did a remake of The Wolfman. Here we have Academy Award-winning makeup artist Rick Baker. For The Wolfman, he drew up conceptual drawings. Some were based on actor Benicio del Toro. There he is. And now from these drawings, sculpts were created, used as references to build latex appliances that were later glued onto Del Toro's face. Now that process would take roughly 3 hours. And that's only from the neck up. For the rest of the body, we have foam rubber suits where thousands of yak hairs were individually knotted by hand. And we have some leg extensions so we could walk like a real-life werewolf. I think it worked nicely in the movie here. Roar! Roar! Hey! And then he fabricated edible body parts so Del Toro could actually eat his victims on film.
Amazing. Rick Baker's incredible. He's won a lot of Oscars.
Yes, he's won more Academy Awards than any other makeup artist. And he just recently, well, a few months ago, announced his retirement. So he's leaving well on top. He's won 7 Academy Awards. The Wolfman, Men in Black, Harry and the Hendersons,
Grinch, Nutty Professor.
Professor Ed Wood, and his first Academy Award was this movie. Kids, what movie is this? Yes, it is American Werewolf in London. Thank you, Harry. All right.
He's a junk killer.
Now, this came out in 1981. Rick Baker's work in this movie was so innovative. He not only won his first, he won the first Academy Award given out for makeup effects in the movie.
You need to control your son. So listen, that transformation sequence is pretty amazing. It starts with an actor in latex makeup, but then his face changes shape.
Right.
How did they do that?
Good question, I'll show you. Hey, those effects are obviously before the computer technology we have today in filmmaking. So, to do that back in 1981, Rick Baker built a series of these called Change-O heads. He built a bunch of these for the movie. We're very lucky to have 2 of them here. Now, we start with the fiberglass understructures based on David Nauman's features, and then he fabricated latex masks that stretched over that. They're running on a system of pneumatics.
Pneumatics is air pressure.
Simple air pressure, that's all that's making the pieces move. And these had to be used for a lot of close-up shots, and the details had to be awesome. You have great air pressure here in the latex, real porcelain dental appliances, and real human hair.
That's human hair?
Yeah.
Where do you get hair?
People that like to fall asleep in the middle of my show. Wakey, wakey. I'm kidding.
So when Rick Baker did the Wolfman remake, what was he using for the transformations? Did he use this?
They used a little bit of this and they combined it with some CGI.
Computer-generated imagery.
That's right, I got a clip here to show you.
Sweet.
Right here, you'll see at the beginning of this clip, they used this technology for the Wolfman. It didn't work out too well that time, so they combined it with some CGI effects. So now we also have a digital version of Del Toro. So an artist can actually change his facial structure in real time. We also have apps for hair and fur, which, believe it or not, is the most difficult one to achieve on a computer. Realistic looking hair. But the apps they use help make it possible. Now, computers are great tools to use in filmmaking, but you don't want to use too much of it. I'm sure a lot of you have seen movies nowadays with too many computer effects. You want to combine it with the right amount of practical makeup effects like these guys, and that way I stay employed and nightmares come true.
Very cool. Mark James, everybody!
Thank you.
Hey, Mark. Michael took me like 2 minutes. Can we see your project?
Okay, can you help me?
Okay.
Great. I want you to put on this high voltage vest.
What?
I want you to put on this low voltage vest.
No.
It's the new iVest from Apple.
What?
They just announced it.
No, I don't think so.
Come on, what's
Somebody else. Bonnie! Everybody applaud! Bonnie's coming back, Bonnie. Thank you so much. And for volunteering twice in the same show, we're going to give you and your friend a 3-day cruise brochure.
My body lies over you. shoot. Can you put this on your right hand? I'm gonna put this on your head, okay? Okay. Would have been awkward if you said no. All right. Now, what Bonnie is wearing is called a telemetry suit. This will allow her to remote control a creature like a puppeteer. Okay? Now stand right here on the spot for me. I'm gonna bring out the puppet. Do you have a drum roll or something? Perfect, folks. Big round of applause for my good friend, Eddie! Woo! Come on, Harry.
That is for a children's show?
Yes. He's for the final episode of Dora the Explorer. He sings the song near the end of the episode. It's going to be awesome. It's going to be bigger than Frozen. He sings,
Uno, dos, tres. I'm coming to eat your face.
Shatner does the voice. And, all right, you have sensors on your hand, your body, and your head. They're going to pick up your movements and relay them to Eddie. So you will control him. Okay, I'll turn on the electricity. When I do, for about 30 seconds, you're going to do this. It's like twerking. A lot more pain. You won't remember any of this, so don't worry. But when you wake up, you're going to be back home in Tennessee, and your shorts be wet. All right, let's take a photo. Look over here.
Big smile. That's for the insurance company.
Hands to your side. Hands to your side. Perfect. Don't move. Turn a little bit angle this way. If you do a good enough job, I'm going to give you Harry.
What a good gift.
He's going to reset while I sync up the best.
What was that?
That's normal. Please don't explode. Please don't explode. Very slowly raise your right arm. He's working. Perfect. See, you're controlling him. This is basic motion capture technology at work. It's been around for a little over 20 years, believe it or not. The first time we used this in a big way was in 1993 for Jurassic Park. T-Rex for most of the movie. Same technology, just on a bigger scale. You can bend at the elbow like this. So he can whip and he can nay-nay. Hi, kids! I'm Eddie! I live under your bed.
Mark.
Put your hand here. And then take a bow. That's where the helmet comes into play. That controls the head. Here you go, up and back up. And put your hand down. Did a great job. Turn the vest off. And the power's off! What do you think?
Very cool.
Good job, Bonnie. All right.
Mark, that was very cool. And Bonnie, you did a wonderful job. This is for you. This is a picture so you can remember your visit with us. Thank you so much. You were delightful. Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it for Bonnie!
Yeah!
Right, let's hear it for Eddie!
My son!
Well, that's our show, everybody. Thank you for joining us.
Yeah!
Bonnie? Hey. Are you okay? I'm okay. Okay.
Are you okay?
I've been better, thanks for asking.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear from Mark James! Thank you for joining us for the Horror Minute Show. Enjoy the rest of your day here at Universal. Bye, everybody.
What a great time at Universal. She wasn't even supposed, this was like an accident. Hold on for a second. Gotta get through the exit gate. Oh, there we go, we're out of Universal. That was pretty fun, wasn't it, Sherry?
Yeah.
We got to see a show, the American Horror Story. Yes, no. We went and saw the horror makeup show. Yeah, I got it right. So now we're going home because I'm hungry. I need to eat. Most definitely. So we will see you again soon. Thank you. Comment, share, like, support. Thank you. Appreciate it. Love you guys' faces. Peace.